What's good, y'all? It's KJ here with the Urban Fruit Forest, back with another video for you guys. Today we are going to be heading over to my guy Robert's house. We're going to be taking a tour of his backyard. He got a huge permaculture food forest back there, and I can't wait to show you guys it. So I'm about to go take a stroll out to his spot. Before we head over there, I'm gonna ask you guys to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Follow us on all our social media platforms if you haven't done so yet. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and a little bit more. All the handles will be down in the description. So let's over to Robert's now. What's up, y'all? It's KJ with the Urban Fruit Forest. I'm over at a good friend Robert's house. We about to take a look at his fruit forest in his backyard. He's really big into permaculture, so we about to dive in, see what he got, ask him a boatload of questions, and absorb a good amount of knowledge. So let's take a dive.
Okay, so the larger trees that are in this food forest are no more than 4 years old. Okay.
Okay.
And
this one being an avocado tree, right?
Yes. This
Okay.
is a showcase avocado. I don't keep track of when I put them in. The important thing is that I put them in.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, because the best time to plant a tree was yesterday. So knowing that, just get them in the ground. The second important thing is the soil. What type of soil? This part of the yard was the first that I started bringing in truckloads of wood chips.
Okay.
Okay, wood chips, and it was 2 feet at least.
2 feet of wood chips.
And I've been putting leaves in here, year after year.
Okay. And what's the benefit of the wood chips? How does that beneficial to the trees?
Number one, it holds moisture.
Okay.
Okay. And number two, it decomposes and acts as food.
That's important.
Like for instance, these trees I've not fed maybe once or twice, and it was organic. Fertilizer, which was like something like 6, 5, 6.
Okay.
Which is not I mean, it's not a very hot fertilizer.
Okay.
But
so they primarily just feed off.
They're on their own now.
Yeah, on the
They're
mulch.
on their
Yeah,
own
and
now.
that's permaculture right
and
there.
So now what this does also, it creates the microorganisms in the soil and the mycorrhiza. You see it, it's crawling all through here.
Rich. That's some rich soil right there.
Yeah. And then there's also what I do is I put all my kitchen my kitchen scraps, and
that's some rich soil right there.
So
you just throw mulch and just compost. It's just pretty much a big compost.
That's it. And in reality, I don't have to water these trees anymore.
Okay.
If I wanted to walk away from them and let them do their own thing, other than trimming them and keeping them down to size, then that's all I have to do is just maintain them at a certain height. Because I won't be able to harvest anything way up there.
No, when it's up that high.
And number two, it's going to take up all this space, and what it'll do is it'll block the sun to some of the other plants that I have here.
Okay.
So this is a recent Persian lime. I love Persian lime.
Okay.
You can get it to grow. I used to have a 1 acre lot that I planted Persian limes, 15 feet tall. This thing bloomed twice a year, and I had more limes that I knew.
See, I've been having a hard time with citrus. I don't know why.
Well, because of the greening, citrus greening. And for some reason, everything likes to attack them. I don't know much about the maintenance.
Okay.
And I don't spray them for anything. What I do know is that if I keep them healthy, the insects are not drawn. They're not drawn to them because the any plant will send out a signal saying that I'm stressed, and then it gets taken out.
Okay.
So as long as you have good soil, this is what happens. Marcus pumpkin.
Marcus pumpkin. This is a nice size tree.
This is 2 years. 2 years. And the reason it's on the south side is because these aren't as cold hardy as the ones that I have in the back.
The Marcus pumpkins?
Not as cold hardy.
Okay.
Okay. And so the heat of the wall, and it's a wind barrier. It keeps the frost.
Okay.
Once it's
That's good to know.
and yes, the cold will damage some of the branches, but once the tree is large enough to defend itself, then it will continue to resprout. For example, this is a jackfruit. We've had 2 hard freezes in the past 3 years, and these trees grow very fast. And this is a seedling.
Okay.
Which I should have planted them grafted, but from what I understand, they grew.
So you've had this one for a while, right?
I've had this since the garden initiated.
Okay.
Which is about 3-4 years. But this is what the freeze did. You see that?
Yeah, I do see
But
that.
you see, as long as the tree is mature enough, it'll shoot new growth. And hopefully at some point it'll fruit.
Okay.
The dragon
So you got some buds.
Yeah, that's Sweet Julie. There's T1770.
I remember you gave me that variety last year.
It tastes like cherries.
Yeah,
Sweet
that one's
cherries.
real good.
Sweet cherries. So figs. Also, there's several varieties here. My understanding is that the nematodes, they kill them off, but for some reason they're doing well.
Does the compost help with the nematodes, fighting the nematodes?
From what I understand, yes.
Okay.
The more compost you have, the nematodes just stay away.
Okay.
Which is a good deal. This plant is, as usual, my first dragon fruit. This is what got me into the dragon fruit.
dragon fruit, okay.
Yeah. Go on that side right there and look at that back
Oh
side.
yeah.
And
Let's check these buds out.
yeah, there's
Got
there's
fruit.
lots of buds. So yeah, no, I thought that I wanted to just do dragon fruit.
That's what I thought I was at too. And then every time I come here, you give me new fruit ideas to get into.
Well, I mean, it's smart. I was just at Winn-Dixie, a grapefruit, $2.39 for a grapefruit. Man, that's crazy, unbelievable. Yeah.
What are those Queen of the Nights up
Yes.
there? Yep.
Yes.
You collecting the rainwater.
Yes.
You want to tell us a little bit about that? How do you find it like beneficial wise? Do you
my
use
God.
it a lot for the most part? Because I know in Florida we get a lot of rain.
These are 250 right there. So it's like 275 gallons.
Gallons of water. That's a lot of water.
In a evening thunderstorm here in Florida, you can fill one of these.
Just
and
one night. Seriously? I gotta get
Very
one.
easily.
I got to.
Very easily. Now we just went through a drought.
Yeah, we did.
3-4
March,
months.
April.
And I had to water all my plants because it needed it.
Yeah, they need it.
It's
Yeah.
in the spring. That's the time when the growth starts.
And we're in Florida and it's hot.
And you start to have buds. And if you don't water, then the plant will stress out and it'll drop all its buds.
So question, so like now we're in the rainy season, you wouldn't even use this. So you would save this until it gets a little bit of a drought and then.
It's rained in the past week 4 days straight.
Yeah.
And I've emptied this out.
Yeah, because it gets full.
I've
you got
emptied this out 3 times. One, I took to the other property where I have the dragon fruit
Yep.
in 55-gallon barrels,
Yep.
and I watered those plants because those really need it because they're in a container.
Yeah.
And it's fruiting season.
Yeah, you gotta get them
And
some water.
a lot of people say that dragon fruit, the water stresses it out, but no. That's a big mistake. As long as your soil is filtering, you can water them every day. And I have an example of a plant.
Okay.
In that corner over there,
Beautiful back here.
I have an example that I watered that for 2 weeks straight, and all it did is just make it stronger and more beautiful.
Because if you notice, when you water them, they get plump. Like
Yeah.
the actual branches get real plump.
Yeah. Now there are some that do get stressed. I have so many that I'm learning and noticing every day that things change.
Yeah.
For instance, this container right here is mostly compost, and it's not well draining. What does it do? It stresses the plant. It stresses the plant. Then once it's stressed, the heat just beats it up, and then it'll start to rot. It's not the amount of water. It's the fact that it's not filtering.
It needs to be filtered.
It's not filtering. The soil in there is just, it's not the right soil for dragon fruit. So at some point I will remove all the ones that are.
I see you got some berries. Are these black? These are miso blackberries you were telling me about, right?
Yeah, these are thornless blackberries.
Blackberries.
There's some back there.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Oh, I've been eating blackberries for. Grab them.
How do they grow back here? They're pretty good in Florida?
They're on their own. I do nothing to them other than in the fall. What I'll do is I'll cut all of the old branches, and it'll shoot out new ones. There's the one right there. I know those are sweet.
These are sweet.
I know these are sweet right here.
Did you propagate these from seeds or?
No, these are like I bought like 6 plants from the guy that sold me the Marcus pumpkin.
Okay.
And
these are so sweet.
I put them in here several years ago when I started. The garden started over there. Just kept going all the way through here. just keeps going.
Nah, these are prolific growers. Look at them.
And you know what? They're starting to be done with the season.
Oh, okay,
but
okay.
These were packed. There was so many.
You mean a lot of these, huh?
Oh my God, I'm tired of them.
Dude, I love it back here. You just come back here and just pick your treat.
This is an air-layered fig tree. That's an air-layered fig tree that I used to have over there.
Oh, you air layered it yourself?
Yes.
Oh, that's impressive.
And look at it. It's happy.
You got the mango tree right here.
Mulberries.
Mulberry. Is this Pakistani? I think you
no,
grafted it onto there. You
there's
told
a
me.
Grafted, there's one right here. It's Pakistani. It's very large. No, this is a hog plum. It's for some reason in the spring it shoots out all its blooms, but it's never fruited for me.
Hog plum.
Hog plum.
Okay.
But from what I understand, you can eat the leaves also.
Okay.
So, either way, whether fruits or not, you can eat it. These are. Oh, check this out. Go around that side.
Let me see.
I've been waiting for this one. Black African.
Ooh, black Africani.
And I have another one at the other
I
garden.
wish I got to see the flower on that one. I know the flowers on that.
Beautiful.
Oh, you got some mangoes too?
Yeah.
What variety is this?
That is a Valencia.
Valencia, okay.
Valencia
Valencia
Pride.
Pride. I like that variety a lot. Did it
But
take...
the problem is that tree. Look at what the cold weather did.
Oh, it's not really cold hardy?
No, mangoes are not. They do not tolerate. They do not tolerate hard freezes. Once the tree is large enough, yeah, it'll kill it back, but it'll come back.
Back,
The problem is it won't fruit. This was loaded with flowers, and we only have 2 mangoes.
2 mangoes,
2 mangoes, and the other ones, they just fell off. This is a Namdak Mai. This is a real good mango.
That's that Indian variety, I believe.
Yeah, Namdak Mai. I've been meaning to take all of these trellises out of here.
The dragons?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you know what? I might just leave them, see what they do. That's supposed to be a Hawaiian orange.
Hawaiian orange?
Yeah. And that's I got it from Lily Garden, California. This is red rose. Red rose. That's here. Look at this one.
Got another one.
That's
here.
a
You got plenty of buds.
That's a Trish. There's another fig.
And all of this is all the wood chips too. You pretty much use that same practice throughout your whole backyard, right?
It keeps the weeds out of here, and I also drop a lot of compost in here.
Do you find the mint helping with pests too?
You know what? The mint covers that trellis right there, and I found out that once the mint grew around there, the Thai Rosa was doing real bad, and it bounced back. Really nice. But anyway. Look at the light.
Yeah, all of this is.
You see the light?
Yeah. Look at that.
Look at the life.
And this is just all just layers of mulch.
Yeah.
I gotta get into that. I gotta look at that. That's some rich soil.
You can grow anything. Anything.
That's some rich soil.
And it's moist. Once the moisture gets in there, you're on your way.
That's some good permaculture practices.
This is a Malika mango.
That's a dwarf variety.
Malika, and also got beat up by the cold. You check in there. You see that?
Yeah. Oh,
But,
yeah.
And this is just this year's growth. This is. Well, watch out with the bees.
Got the bees. They help a lot. The pollinating.
Oh yeah. This is a lemon meringue.
I heard that one tastes real good.
Oh man, I had a 15-foot tall mango tree at the other property, and ridiculous. They would put out
Lemon meringue?
oh like crazy, and it's the best mango I've tasted.
Okay.
I haven't tasted many mangoes. I mean, I've tasted commercial.
Are you just not getting into mangoes? Or is you always?
No. I know that I like mangoes. I can grow. I don't care what it is.
Yeah.
If I can grow it, I'm gonna grow it.
Yeah.
For instance, look at these avocados. These are cold.
Some sugar dragon it look like.
This is a Brogdon variety.
The black skin, right? Brogdons
Yes.
have black skin.
Yeah,
Yeah, that one
Brogdon.
tastes real good.
Black skin Brogdon.
Is this a Haas?
No, it looks like a Haas, but it's It's called a bacon. I think it's a Jim Bacon.
Okay.
The problem with these is that if you walk too close to them, it'll drop. It'll drop.
The fruit?
Yeah, it'll drop the avocado for some reason. Okay. Last year I had like 5, and one day I came out here and they were all on the ground. I thought it was the squirrels, but I don't think so, because this year it had over 100 and it's been dropping.
Okay.
Little by little, and I know it's not the water.
Ooh, you got sugar apples.
Sugar apples.
I see. How do you like them? What's the taste on those?
I love them. What they'll do is they'll get really soft. You open them, and it's loaded with seeds.
And they're sweet?
It's real soft. It's not too sweet.
They grow well here?
But it has a good flavor. You know, these are seedlings. A gentleman in Tampa gave me these. His name is Noy. And he gave me 2 of them, which is this one and this one in here. Same thing. The cold freeze killed them all the way down to the ground.
They shot back
and this is this year. This year.
This is all this year's growth?
Wait. 2 years ago, we had a hard freeze.
Yeah.
Knocked it down. And then we had the last one, was only 2 days, was hard freeze. And it did damage it. But this is the first time it's fruited.
Yeah. That's so nice.
Anyway, these were started by seed.
Okay.
Which means in less than 4 years, in 3 years.
It fruited, yeah.
Yes, in 3 years it fruited. So these are really easy to propagate by seed, by seedling. All these trellises I'm moving out.
Moving out.
Because like I said,
And this is just no watering. It's just pretty much they all
no.
function by itself. Oh, okay,
I water
okay.
because I have it.
Yeah.
Because I have it. But if I had to walk away from it,
you could.
the moisture in here will hold. It'll hold until the next rain.
It's like you have a good little microclimate in your backyard.
That's
to be
what I'm
honest.
trying to do. I remember I had that table over there. I had right here. I had dragon fruit, and then I put.
No, I remember. Yeah, you had a boatload all right here.
But do you know why? The sun would hit it so hard, and it would stress them out, and I couldn't water enough.
I remember you said that.
Man, I could not water enough, and it was stressing out my plants. So I moved them out to the other.
See, this one's shaded. This one's a bit shaded, right?
Look at this. I was making the mistake of not watering because people say, "Oh, don't water."
Because it's a cactus.
And no. So I said, okay. I trimmed it all back. They were all stressed. So I trimmed it all back, and then I started watering. And this is 1 year's growth. Okay. And I keep watering it, and it keeps doing the same thing, and it's in the shade. And look at it.
Healthy. That's healthy.
Very, very healthy. I planted some
passion fruit.
Possum purple. That's my favorite variety.
Possum purple?
Oh,
self-fertile too?
Possum purple.
Okay. Possum purple.
Yeah. Well, you come out here and
you just gotta shake it a bit.
Pollinate. You pollinate. All right. So this is prime real estate for some more trees.
It is. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It'll serve as a windbreak from the north. Okay. And so now you said, oh, what's the distance between the trees that I should plant?
Yeah.
Watch your step, Carl. In here, I could easily plant 4 trees, big trees.
4 big trees.
Yes. I don't care if they go to neighbors. They can have all the fruit. It's all yours.
Sharing's
I'll take
caring.
this. Yeah. What I'm worried about is real estate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You got the dragons out. What are those that are in the ground right there? Those turmerics?
Oh yes, this is turmeric. This I planted years ago when I started, a couple of years ago when I started this side of the garden. I put them under there, turmeric, and then there's ginger up under there.
I did see the ginger rhizomes, yeah. Oh yeah, I do see that, yeah.
There's ginger, turmeric up under these trees, and it keeps coming back every year.
So you don't even have to re-put them back in there?
Nah. Well, what I do is I harvest and I just leave one or 2, and then
they go through the winter and everything. Yeah, that's smart. That's smart.
Roselle. This to make a tea.
Okay.
Not pretty.
Do you eat this or you just make the tea with it?
You can make a tea. You can eat it.
Okay.
I planted asparagus this year, and my understanding is that you can harvest asparagus for 20 years.
Seriously?
20 years. Check it out. So, but the first year you just leave it, and then in the fall, in the winter, you just cut it.
Yeah, cut it back, and it grows back.
And then that's when you start harvesting. So, little by little, I've been taking the whole yard.
I see that.
see the cherries over there?
Are those Jamaican cherries? Barbados?
Yep. Yeah, and then I have some new Suriname. A lot of people don't like this.
Oh no, I like the black. You have black or red?
I got the black and the red.
Yeah, I like the black one. I haven't tried the red one before.
Yeah.
Are they fruity?
No, because I just put them in the ground.
Ooh, this is what I was telling you about the peppers. Check it out. Which variety? You know what variety that is?
That is a Jamaican Scotch bonnet. It was given to me by a gentleman, Dennis.
Okay.
Here.
Yeah, the bees. Dennis with the bees?
Yeah, Dennis.
Yeah, I remember.
The bee guy. Check this out. I just cleaned that area out there. I've been planting this for 2 years now. Okay, and that was from one butternut squash that we had for Thanksgiving.
I remember you gave me one last time I came.
Oh, you can take them. You can take them all.
Oh, all right,
I'm
cool.
just gonna keep one.
Okay.
Also want to give you some tomatoes.
Oh, those are some massive tomatoes.
Listen, this year, I had hundreds of tomatoes. Okay, hundreds. Okay. You see that?
I'll grab one when we come back.
Look at this one.
Ooh, that's a big tomato.
Here, let's walk over here.
All right.
We're gonna trim this one. This is what's left of the yard. And the only reason it's left is because I'm not allowed to touch it.
That's wife's property right there. That's wife's real estate.
She said it's for
Yeah.
the grandkids. But if it was up to me,
Fruit tree.
something grow.
Uh-huh. Ooh, look at those tomatoes. Sitting there right there.
Yeah, if it was up to me, I wouldn't have a blade of grass in this yard. I don't need it. Don't care for
See,
it.
I'm trying to transform my backyard into something like this.
The thing is wood chips.
Wood chips. So how do you do it? Should I just call around to like tree stump companies or something like that?
Yeah, but I'm fortunate that I have a flatbed truck, and 2 miles from here, I've got all the free compost that I want.
Seriously?
Yeah, and they'll load them up for me.
Ooh.
And I can buy composted soil for $17 a yard.
That's a good price. That's
Rich-
you can't
rich
beat
black
that. Yeah,
soil.
you can't. So
$17 a yard.
compost and then mulch and that's it right there.
See that? This is the peach.
Are those peach ghost peppers?
It's called, I'm gonna give you the right name.
These are hot too, huh?
I'm gonna tell you what it is. Those are Sugar Rush. Sugar Rush. No, they're not hot.
Oh, these aren't hot. Okay.
At all. You can eat one. You think you think that it's hot?
I see what you mean. It kind of a little bit at first.
but it's not. It's sweet.
I like it though.
Yeah.
The
You
first bite,
you would like, whoa, man, what did I just do? It's ridiculous.
I thought you tricked me on the first bite.
No. I wouldn't do that.
Sugar Rush.
This is what you came for. The Reaper.
Hottest pepper in the world, y'all.
But they're still not ready.
Carolina Reapers. It's a
Yep.
nice size.
They're starting to turn. There's the black Suriname.
Black Suriname cherry.
And this is the red one.
Right next to each other too. How close they're right next to each other.
Who feeds them?
Nobody. They feed themselves.
Who waters them?
That's true. And they're right next to each other.
Yeah, and we're out here. Oh man, I gotta feed my plants. And the only reason you want to do that is if you have it in a container and it can't fend for itself.
Besides that, they got the roots in the ground.
Yeah.
Can I grab another one of these sweet peppers?
Yeah. Take one that's ready to seed.
This one?
So you can wait. This one. This one looks better.
Okay.
Wait. Just take all 3 of them. Here, you can share them.
Set them right there. Give it, man. And peppers are true to seed for the most part, right?
I really don't know anything about peppers.
I'm not familiar with them
other
either.
than I just started putting peppers, man, for some reason. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I don't blame- I like
dragon fruit.
peppers,
I didn't know anything about dragon fruit, and I just started. I said, okay, you know.
These are the superhots?
Yeah, these are the super hots. Like I was telling you, I got the seed for Pepper Joe's, and he threw in some extra ones, and that peach.
That
is
Sugar Rush,
sweet
I like
Sugar
that
Rush
one. I
peach.
do like that one.
Awesome, real good flavor. At first, it kind of throws you off, and then but the rest of these are super hot. There's orange tail scorpion.
That
There's
one's hot.
orange habaneros. There's ghost peppers. And then,
So these are the hottest peppers in the world.
oh, these are the hottest.
What you plan to do with them? I know you're not eating them straight, just like that.
Well, you know, sometimes you want to challenge somebody. To eat pepper. But you know what? I have Caribbean habanero, and I no longer eat jalapeno peppers.
No, those aren't that hot. Those.
Why? It's not only are they not hot, the flavor is not as intense as the Caribbean.
This is called the Caribbean habanero?
Yeah, and your stomach doesn't hurt.
Okay.
So, and it's very prolific.
Mm-hmm.
It loves the humidity and it loves the climate.
Is it kind of like the Scotch bonnet pepper?
As far as Scotch bonnet, that yellow one over there, it grows very well here.
Yeah. Okay.
Very well. And
okay.
that was Dennis gave me the seeds from that one.
Okay.
He gave me one pepper.
Uh-huh.
And then I planted it throughout the yard, and I have them everywhere.
Okay.
Scotch
Scotch bonnet. Okay.
Because they're real hot.
Mm-hmm.
They're really good. These peppers are really good to make sauces.
Sauces.
You remember you tried?
Yeah, that yellow sauce. Yeah, you did with the wings. I remember that. I remember that. Yeah.
So, anyway, I've started
You got succulents.
Some pepper.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this is a Vicks plant.
Oh, that's the one for, and it's strong, like mint kind of, right?
Smell it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it smells like Vicks.
Yeah.
It smells like Vicks.
These are Mysore raspberries. These are very tropical, and they grow just as well as the blackberries.
You propagated those from cuttings.
I bought one plant. I went to Fort Myers, and I paid $40 for that one, and eventually I found some other ones which were a lot cheaper, and so I've been propagating them, and the reason I grow them is because they're very, very, very good, very sweet.
Better than those black ones we just tasted over there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. The thing is that they're very thorny. When you go in there, you get beat up.
Okay.
Check these cuttings out. You see the button?
And did these root just by sitting there, or no? You had them?
No. Okay. I had them in some
These are
pots.
budding.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to take them to the other property. You see the buds?
Yeah.
They're loaded with buds. This one had one that fell off. This is physical graffiti.
That's the best one out, y'all.
Oh,
That's the best variety.
No, because
you don't think so?
No, because the T17.
You put it up there? Mine hasn't fruited yet.
Man, when it does, you're gonna be jumping up and down.
Yo, I'm telling y'all, he said it.
You see the.
That's a scorpion, isn't it?
Yeah, it was one of those. It's either a scorpion or it's the Carolina Reaper.
Okay.
Because they have the same
tail.
Same tail.
I see that.
That's one. This is another one here. You see it right there?
Yeah. Hey, you got the peppers going. You plan to get these in the ground too?
I was thinking about putting them along the side over there. But the life on them is
they're pretty short-lived.
Yeah, sometimes. I had that one, the Caribbean Red over there for 2 years, and my God,
it's still going.
If this can last 2 years, I don't see why I shouldn't put it in the ground.
That's true.
But they're happy in these containers. I just got to tend to them. I just put the shade cloth.
Because that heat, just that heat.
And it'll dry these containers out really fast. Anyway, so that's pretty much the garden. There's some kale.
It's a pretty good permaculture backyard. You got pineapples.
There's the Mysore raspberry.
Mysore raspberry.
It's very
they grow well.
Very expensive. Very expensive.
When they sell in the store?
You can find it. You can't find it. You cannot find it. It's very, very hard.
More buds.
Yeah. So anyway, let's go to the other garden.
Let's go check out the other spots. You got a nice.
Pineapple.
Look at this pineapple. No, yeah, your backyard just filled with all types of different foods. Oh, you got watermelons going too?
Yes, sir. Listen, I just harvested 2 of them.
They're good?
Oh, I love them. Yes.
Were those hard to get going?
They're very. It's all about timing. It's all about timing.
Okay.
Florida has 2 seasons. Okay, 2 seasons to grow vegetables. You start in January your seeds in the greenhouse. After the first frost, which is after the last frost,
which is like late February.
February 21st, you should be good.
Okay.
You put them in the ground, and then once it hits May, like the second week of May, the heat will it'll stress them out.
Oh, so the watermelons don't really, vegetables in general don't really like that Florida heat. Okay.
No. Very few. Okra likes it. the peppers do
Okay.
they tolerate it. But and then the next season, the following season, you start your seeds like in second week.
Yeah.
By the second week of August, you're going to want to have your plants already ready to go.
Okay.
And then you put them in the ground, and then you're good for the fall.
Second week, okay. So it's like, it's 2 short periods of time you really have to grow.
Yeah, and you know what? The rest of the nation only has one growing season. Florida and California, and maybe Louisiana and part of Texas, along the coast.
And it's certain parts of Florida, I feel like, at that.
Where there's microclimates. Then we can get away with two seasons as far as vegetables.
But everywhere else, one. They just got one shot,
Yeah, just one.
So you got the okra.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Appreciate you showing us your backyard. As y'all can see, it's really prolific. You got a lot going on back here. It's hard not to love it, that's for sure. This one right here.
Scotch bonnet.
Scotch bonnet. This one's hot, really hot.
Oh yeah, you want to stay.
Just got back from Roberts. He sent me back with a boatload of hot peppers that I could go ahead and get seeded and propagated. Forgot what this is called. I think it's the chia, butternut squash, tomatoes. And he went ahead and got me started on a whole bunch of the hottest peppers in the world. Greatly appreciate that man right there. One of the big reasons why I'm plant enthusiast, or whatever you want to call it like this, educating me a lot on fruit trees, dragon fruit, and now peppers. So I really appreciate that. And if you guys like this video, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel, like, and comment. Peace.